Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to B.Y.C Crochet. My name is Brenda and this is my yarny cave. Now Kona I think is outside, so she probably doesn't know that I'm recording, but so if you see her running in here, you know what's up. So we have a little bit of finished objects. I'm not going to show you what's on my hook just yet, but I will soon. Listen to her, she's barking. So what my finished objects are barely finished. I still need to put some little finishing touches. I'll show you what they are. And but the main reason why we're doing this recording is because we got yarn porn. Yes, and we got yarn porn from B.Y.C. I broke down, guys, and I bought some yarn from B.Y.C. So I will tell you. Okay, you can go. Sit. Up. Go. Go sit. And go. Right here. Thank you. So I will tell you that the total average cost per skein was $4.17. That was the final price for each skein. Now, I have been told by some people that they've ordered from B.Y.C. and after they've received the package, they've received the bill from FedEx for whatever amount of money, I guess taxes, dues, whatever that may be. So I don't know if that's going to happen in my case. Just have to wait and see. But for right now, based on the cost of the yarn, the amount that I paid for the shipping, the cost per skein averaged at $4.17, which to me is a pretty good deal. So let's just see. Let's cross our fingers and hope to God that FedEx doesn't send me a bill for anything else. If they do, I will be sure to notify you guys. If Kona goes off crazy, it's because my husband just drove up. And you can already see she's already like, I hear something. So let's go ahead and open this together, okay guys? I'm going to put you on pause really quick until my husband comes in, and then I'm going to turn back on. You won't even feel it, but it'll be a couple minutes. Okay, the husband is in. He is doing his thing over there, and before I start opening the yarn porn, I'll show you one of my finished objects. So the first finished object is this baby cardie, and I used super soft DK. It is 45% acrylic, 55 nylon, and it is the brand is Jarol, Jarol, super soft. I don't remember where I got this, guys. Probably the Wool Warehouse or something like that, one of those places. But this is the yarn that I used. This is the colorway. It may look like there's pink in it, but there isn't. It's just like the light that's behind you is actually pink, so it's reflecting pink right back at me. But so this is the baby cardie. So all I have to do is put the buttons. I did receive these buttons, but I also ordered ones that were the shape of little teddy bears, the face of a teddy bear. So I'm waiting for those to arrive. I think they'll be here tomorrow, and see if I like those better. So that is the first item that was completed. So I told you guys I was going to use this yarn to do a cardie. This is the Rico Creative Cotton Camouflage. I got this from Universal Yarns just the other day. I used this colorway, and I did the same cardie, but I did make a little bit of a change on the trim. So this is the cardie. So instead of doing the ribbing, I did it basically single crochet, double single crochet, half double, and single, I think is what I did. And then here on the collar and the band here, I did single crochets, then I did a double crochet to give it that room where you can stick a button really wherever you want, and then finished it with single crochets all the way around. So here's a closer look at what the band looks like. You see it's got those little, you can put a button basically, and that's the same way it is all the way the front on both sides. So you can put a button on whatever side, and then it should fit in the spaces between the double crochets. So yeah, look how pretty that is. Beautiful colorway. Let me see something. Let me see if I can do something here so that it doesn't reflect that pink. There we go. Very pretty. Now I did have to, this yarn, even though it says that it's DK, I did have to double strand it. So I took from the inside and I took from the outside, and I did the cardi because this is more of, I would say, a sport weight yarn. So does it say DK? No, it doesn't say DK. It doesn't say DK, but it does say that it uses 3.5 to 4 millimeter crochet hooks. So, but needless to say, I was able to get the cardi done. I don't have enough to do another one with this, so now I gotta figure out what to do with the rest of it. So, but very pleased with the way it came out. This one's like a little bit longer, more like a this one is your typical little cardi jacket type shape. This one is more of a square boxy cardi. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. These two have owners. I have associates, a couple of associates at one of our clinics that are expecting actually a boy, and another one just had a girl. So now I didn't know his wife was pregnant, so she just had the baby recently. So I'm gonna see if I can gift the provider the one done with the Rico yarn. This one, we'll see what else I have in stock. So that's what I've completed. Now I'm just waiting for the rest of the buttons to come in, and once they come in, I'll show you what they are. They were not only the teddy bear head shape, but also some were wooden little hearts, and so I'll show you guys once they arrive. I also ordered these very simple generic wooden buttons, and yeah, I'll show you once they arrive the other ones that I received, the ones that I ordered, so you guys can tell me which ones you think I should use. I'm thinking of using the ones with a little teddy bear for the blue one, and the ones with the heart, if it's not too much, for the other one. So I have to see. If not, I may just go with the something maybe like a I have some that are like a coconut. It's like a tan. I don't have them close by. I'll show you, but I don't have them. And I can probably use that for this one if the hearts is too busy. So we'll see. Anyways, we'll look at that later on. I also got one of these. This is what I use. This is my row counter. And I did have another one that was bigger. I did order this one. It's a little bit smaller, and I like the colors a little bit better. You guys know I like these beautiful pastels and bright colors. The other one was more primary colors. And my husband, when he saw me using it, he said to me, "Oh, I thought you bought that for the grandkids to play with and, you know, to practice math and all that." And then I said, "No, that's for me." He goes, "Oh, you should order one for them." So what I did is I ordered another one for me, and I'll give them the other one. I already actually put it in their room. So, and this actually is really easy to use when you're counting your rows when you're working. You just, you know, pop the number once you're done with the row, and then once, you know, put it right back and start all over again forever. And you have up to 100. So if you're doing a big project and you have multiple rows, you have up to 100. So there you go. So that is what I've completed. I do have something on my hook right now, but I'm not going to show you just yet. I'm going to show you probably in the next video. But I know you guys just want to see the yarn, right? I want to see it too. I haven't ordered yarn from Ice in so long. So let's go ahead and see if we can get into this bag without breaking or piercing or cutting anything. Let's see. Did we do a thumbnail? Well, if we didn't, we're doing it now. So let's see. Let me see. Okay, so there is another bag in here. So let me take it out of here first. Sorry guys, I should have done this earlier, but it is Thursday afternoon, and I figured I record before I get settled in for the day or for the night. Yummy, yummy yarn. Okay. So, you guys know that with ice yarn, the bags have an item number. I'm going to show you the item number. I'm going to try to see if I can remember. Most of the stuff is going to be acrylic because a lot of it is going to be for boggy blankets. There may be some cotton in here, and I'll try to give you that information. But the easiest way to get to the item is by jotting the number that is on the bag. Let's just cross our fingers and hope. I do see some of the numbers. I hope that all the bags have one. So let's get into the first bag, the biggest bag. All right. So the first yarn that we have is Cakes Jazz, and it's white gray. I'm going to give you the number like promised, 77645. And it's your basic it's like the Karen cakes in this really pretty gray, very neutral. Great color for a blanket, neutral blanket. Somebody with a housewarming gift is a great neutral palette. So yeah, and this is a worsted 4, 100% premium acrylic. It's got 240 meters, which is like 264 yards approximately, give or take. It calls for 5 to 6 millimeter knitting needles. And yeah, so I got a total of 4 of these. I got a pack. They come in packs of 2. But that's okay. Pack of 2 and another pack of 2. So I got a total of 4 of this particular one. So let's see if I can make some room here so that I can stack these up. Alright, so that's the first one. Then I got some of this. And this is item number. This looks like a puzzle type yarn. So this is 80415. 80415. This is mosaic, just mosaic. And let's look at one of these up front. Super nice. It looks like it's a chunky 5 or bulky 5, but it says medium 4. 100% acrylic. It's got 300 meters or 330 yards. It calls for a US 5 to 6 millimeter crochet hook. Machine washable, made in Turkey. Look at that pretty colorway. Beautiful. Very peachy. It's got some very pale pink, some very pale turquoisey blue. Really pretty. I think this is gonna make a really pretty blanket. I don't know if I ordered just the 2, perhaps. No, I ordered 4 again. So this is the other one again, 80415. So we did order 4 of these. Next, what is this? So it looks like they sent me some knitting needles, which I did not order. So they sent me some of these. I don't knit, so I may give these forward, or I may try at some point to learn how to knit. So we'll see. It looks like these were part of it. It's basically looks like it's just a label. Size 10 millimeter, made in England. Crochet knitting needles. Yeah. So, all right. So, anyways, looks like that was a little bit of a gift. So, thank you, Ice Yarns. The next yarn that we have is item number 82813. This is mosaic cotton mosaic, I think. Mosaic cotton. This is basically the same thing as your puzzle cotton. And look at this beautiful color. Beautiful, beautiful. This is considered a medium 4. I think it's a little bit heavier, but a nice full 4. It's 320 meters or 352 yards. It is 43% cotton, 57% acrylic, and machine washable. And again, take a look at that colorway. got a total of, how many did I order? Let's see. Yeah, I ordered 4. Again, the colorway, in case you're interested, is 82813, or the yarn style, 82813. If you plug in that number, it's gonna probably take you to this very same colorway, but then within that same page, you'll see if there are any other colorways available. Okay. Moving right along, we have item number 80492. 80492, and this is considered, the name of this is Cakes Anti-Pilling Spray. Cakes Anti-Pilling Spray. This is considered like a DK weight yarn. Very soft, guys. Very, very soft. This is like baby worthy. And it's 100% anti-pilling acrylic, 350 meters. Again, that would be like 385 yards. And it says here that it's a light DK weight. And this is the colorway. This is beautiful baby color. If you're not sure what gender somebody's having and you want to gift them a blanket, this is the perfect color for a baby blanket with no specific gender. And I think I only ordered 2. I did. Okay. Last in this bag is item number 33393, and this is called Gumball White Rose. It is a sticking to my hand. Sorry guys, it's the adhesive from the bag. And by the way, I'm sorry for the crinkling, but there's really no way around it. This is Gumball. This is considered also a light DK weight. It is 100% premium acrylic. It is 230 meters or 253 approximate yards. And look at that color. That is also a really pretty baby blanket type yarn. Anti-pilling, super soft. The other one is softer. This one that I just showed you, the Cakes Anti-Pilling Spray, this is definitely softer than this, but this is still soft as well. So again, anti-pilling, 100% acrylic. Pretty. Alright, let's see, moving right along. So let's go ahead and talk about this one. This is Panorama Lilac Light. This is the number 83362. 83362. This bag comes with 8, and these are donuts. Some people dislike it because they don't stay in their own donuts. They unravel. I keep them in bags, so I usually don't have a problem until I'm ready to use them. So let's look at one up close and personal. Very soft, very soft. It is again Panorama. It is considered a light DK weight, 120 meters or 132 yards, 100% premium acrylic. And look at this really pretty colorway. Let's see if you can, you see, it kind of starts breaking apart, but it's got yellows, it's got this kind of peachy pink. Then you have some purple, some that beautiful seafoam green kind of color. Very pretty. So, and this is a bag of 8. All right. And I just realized this next color I got, this next yarn I got, is almost the identical color, just in a different yarn. And this is Cakes Napolitano 83568. 83568. And it's almost the identical colorway. I'm telling you, it's, you know, it is the same colorway. It's the very same colorway. So if you're wondering, you didn't get a really good look at this prior one, the Panorama Lilac Light, it's the same colorway, and it is also a roving yarn just like this one. This is interesting. It is also a 3. It is also premium acrylic. This one's got 240 yards versus this one has got 200 and what did I say it was? 200 and whatever the case may be. It's a little bit less. Also premium acrylic. So I think these two are two and the same. They're just bound differently. They're just wound up a little differently and bound differently. This is on a cake form, that's on a donut form, but they are basically the same colorway. So, and this bag came with 3. So now, I don't know if I ordered 2 of these and they just sent me one of these because perhaps they're changing the way that they are bagging them or packing them. I don't know. I don't remember actually. The order did not take long to arrive, that's for sure. It got here pretty quickly. It got shipped out pretty quickly and it arrived pretty quickly, so can't complain. Sorry guys. This bag won't stay shut. Give me a second. I got tape right in my fingertips. Okay. I'll go back and make sure those are all sealed properly. This is trash. I'll put it on the floor so I can throw everything out. And then we have our final bag. It's here. Put that here. Put that there, and let's see what's in here. So, this particular colorway, I got another 4, okay, and the number is 80452, and this is Cake Splash, 100% acrylic, 225 meters, otherwise it would be 240-ish yards, considered a worsted number 4. And let's look at this color up front and center. So these two are a little bit different, but they're the same colorway. So let me go ahead and show you this one and the other one that's on the same pack. Very pretty, huh? So I got 2 of these bags, so a total of 4 cakes. Yeah, this bag broke, so I'm not gonna stress over that, but we do have the other bag right here. Again, 80452 if you're interested in this. Moving right along, we got a Cakes Baby Blue. Cakes Baby Blue. Number on this one is 72021. And this is 100% baby premium acrylic, again, 210 yards or 230 yards, 210 meters or 230 yards approximately. This is a DK weight premium acrylic. Look at this beautiful colorway. And I believe I only got, no, I did get 2 bags, and each bag has 3 cakes in it. Okay, very pretty. Again, these yarns are going to be for body, to make body blankets. Or baby gifts. Here is the, oh no, this is a different colorway. Wait a minute. Okay, no. So these two, we did get 2 bags. Yeah, that's that. This is Baby Dream Batik. This is a different yarn. Baby Dream Batik. This is 81219. 81219. Beautiful color. Let's see what this is all about. Yummy. This is super soft, guys. This is also a light worsted, a light DK weight, 250 meters or 275 yards, 100% anti-pilling acrylic. Baby Dream Batik. How pretty. Gorgeous. This particular bag only has 3, and I only ordered 1. I'm thinking because these will be probably really good for baby blankets. There's enough here. 275 times 3 is what, 600, 700, 800 and some yards. So that is enough actually for a nice baby blanket. So that's that. This is the same, but a different colorway. This is 83343. And this is Baby Dream Batik in pink. And look what a beautiful colorway. I can tell this yarn is going to be a little splitty. It is premium acrylic, and a lot of times premium acrylic can be a little bit splitty, but I'm okay with that. The new hooks that I'm using, guys, those Jin Lan hooks, I'm going to go ahead and put the Etsy shop on the description down below. Those hooks have become my favorite hooks. And I've already heard from some of you guys that you guys have tried them and love them as well. They are super slick. They are not aluminum. They are stainless steel. They are highly polished stainless steel. The size of the hook is the same as a tulip hook. The head is it is a tapered, pointy head. So if you're somebody who crochets tight or likes to make sure you get into the right stitches or has a hard time getting into your stitches, the hook is perfect because it's got a pointy, not sharp, but pointy enough where you're going to get into your stitches. So And I've already, like I said, I've heard from a couple of you guys that you guys have taken the chance and ordered them and love them. I got a couple more. And these are the same as this one. The baby, what is it called? Cakes Baby Blue. Cakes Blues Baby. 100% premium acrylic. This one's got 210 yards again. Is this the same one? No. This is called Baby Dream Batik, and this is Cakes Blues Baby. And I got two of these, 2 bags, and look what a beautiful colorway. So as you can see, everything that I got is acrylic. There is just one that is the mosaic cotton that is compatible to the puzzle cotton, which is no longer offered by Premier. So if you enjoyed that yarn and you wanted to get something that is basically the same thing, I've used the Premier puzzle cotton and I loved it. And this, I'm sure, is going to be basically the same thing. And this is, was this acrylic? I think this was acrylic as well. Yeah, I'm sure the Cakes Napolitano is also 100% acrylic. So yeah, everything that I got basically is acrylic yarn, all for blankets, whether they're for babies, whether it is for boggy blankets, they're for blankets. And I am super excited. Now I do have to pull back a little bit on the purchasing of yarn because this particular haul was a little bit big. My husband saw the bag and goes, oh my God, you got a lot of yarn. And yeah, I did. But in order to make the purchase through Ice Yarn worth it, you sometimes have to go a little bit more than you hope for, because that way the pricing becomes that much more affordable. Like I said, this all averaged out at $4.17 each skein, cake, donut. I think that's it. Cakes, skeins, and donuts of yarn. Each one averaged out at $4.17. To me, that is a really good deal. And now it's just a matter of finding where to put this. I do have some room, so I'll go ahead and put this away, and then we'll eventually start working on it. But before we go, if you've made it this far, you're in luck, because I am going to do a giveaway. If you've been hanging out, waiting and listening and seeing everything that I have to show you, well, guess what? The giveaway is this. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna pull a name. All you gotta do is put a comment, any kind of comment you want, as long as, like I always say, make sure it is constructive feedback, positive. You know, this is a positive channel, and what we are going to what we're going to give away is actually whatever you want. So I'm going to let you guys pick out of all the yarns that came in from Ice Yarn today, which ones do you want? Okay, which one do you want? If you tell me that you want Cake Splash, just give me the number. I want 80452, and I will pack up both bags of this, and I'll send them your way. That's it, simple as that. And if you know me, and if you know my giveaways, you know that this is just the main gift. That means that you're gonna receive a box full of goodies. There may be hooks in there, there may be notions in there, there may be calendars, journals, I don't know, a whole bunch of things. It could be anything. It could be a crochet kit. Who knows? It's always a surprise when you get when you win a giveaway from my channel. So you get to pick whichever yarn you want, just one. I mean, just one of them, but you'll get the entire stash. Whether it's, if it's one bag with 4, then you get that one bag with 4. If it's one bag with 3, you get one bag with 3. If I order 2 bags, and there's, like, for instance, for this one, then you will get the entire order. So because I want to make sure that you have enough to do something. So so yeah. So aren't you glad that you waited and you hung out with me all the way to the end? That's what I'm talking about. That's why I tell you guys, watch the videos, stay, even if you put me in the background and just let me babble away. Listen, because you just never know when a giveaway is going to pop its head. My God, these glasses are dirty. So yeah. So I'm going to put up this video. I'm recording it in the afternoon during the week, but I'm going to put this video up on Saturday morning, and we will do the drawings 2 Saturdays from this Saturday, which would be, let me see if I can open a calendar here. It'll be Valentine's Day, so we are going to do the drawing on Valentine's Day. That's even special. So that's it, guys. What do you think? What do you think of my haul? Give me your thoughts. $4.17. Do you think it's a good deal? Let's cross our fingers that we don't get a bill from FedEx. And don't forget that this particular video has a giveaway. So I'll put you on pause really quick. Okay, yeah, so make sure you put your comment, because that's how I'm going to do the drawing. Like I said, anything you want to put, make sure it's positive, constructive, just something that is lighthearted. It doesn't have to be nothing really crazy. And we will do the drawing on February 14th, and you get to pick which yarn you want, and then you'll get the yarn and a box full of goodies. So pretty cool. All right, guys. Well, I think that is it. I think that's it. So I pray that wherever you are in the world, you're having a blessed morning, noon, night, evening from the Yarny Cave. Peace. I love you guys. God bless. And we will see you soon. Right, Gona? We'll see you soon? What do you think? Let me see if you guys can see her. Let me see if I can tilt you down just enough where you can see her. Gona? Just laying there with her head hanging right off the ottoman. All right. Bye, guys. See you soon. Take care.